my father and I.
Did you have any memories of your dad in this area?
Well, absolutely not. Maybe
Remember?
I was too young to have remembered, but you know, the people that I remember are the people in the community. I had uncles here. There's another man called Uncle Bruno at the back. You know, those were like father figures to me. I had so many, you know,
So you
like
had different
uncles.
father figures,
yes,
but
yes.
not just your...
But as of my own biological dad, I don't remember any time, you know, seeing him around. Maybe he came around, but maybe I was too young to remember.
That.
But when I was old enough to remember certain things, all I remember is just the community that anchored me to the, you know.
Just that action speaks volumes about what kind of life I led at that time.
Yeah.
To which I'm so sorry that you still remember it, which means it's still in your heart that I didn't father you guys up so well. I feel so sorry about it. But it was then.
Yeah.
And time was past.
Yeah.
We are now in a new era. I behaved the way I behaved because of the time that I found myself in at that time.
Yeah.
It was a time of, I don't know what I would call it.
Yeah. Now, do you know that maybe you might have known this, or maybe you don't know, because of the kind of a man that you used to be? I vowed that I never wanted to be like you. My reason for never touching alcohol was because I could see how you would come home drunk, and every time that you were drunk, you were very destructive. Everybody would run away from you. You were not a very good man to be around. You would verbally abuse everybody. But also, my reasoning of not wanting to have a child, besides, you know, like having a child with my wife, I was looking at how I was treated, how I was raised in a home where, this woman is not your real mother. I never wanted to put any woman, first and foremost, in that predicament. It was not easy for mom, for my stepmother, to have probably maybe accommodated a child that was not hers. And I'm sure that she has tried, but I just never wanted to put any woman in that predicament. But also, I never wanted to have any child out of wedlock, because I didn't want to put a child in that situation where they have to be raised by another woman and be subjected to what I was subjected. Rejection issues where I felt like I was secondhand, but also I was just not appreciated. I was not, and of course I'm not saying that I was the best of a child. I had my own issues, but I think it was just the environment that I said, you know what, if I grow up, I don't want to be like this man. I don't want to be like this man because of the way that you used to talk, the way that you used to verbally abuse all my siblings, my sisters, my elder brother, who somehow I feel he is what he is because of how you used to talk. I must admit, you never laid your hands on me, but I believe that your words did more damage than what the hands would do.
I'm sorry that I behaved the way I did, and I am not happy about it. I reflect over it again and again and again. I look at my son, your elder brother.